Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dave.
Do you know what 3 times 11 is?
39.
Yep. That's how many episodes we've done. That's not true at all.
This is Terrence Howard math, which will come back up in this episode.
Won't you, don't you, roll that beautiful bean footage. What?
We're in trouble because, remember, nobody knows the family recipe, and no one's who's going to tell it except for now Duke.
Oh, that's right.
That's where the whole thing came from, is when he repeats him back, he's like, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
like nobody knows our family recipe except for us and Duke's not saying anything. Then he's like, roll that beautiful bean footage. Like, what the fuck? That's where that whole thing came from.
I did not know that.
Okay, nice.
So,
you learn something new every Saturday. Hey, man, every Saturday.
If our engineer would just buy a new mic cable,
God
damn,
damn,
awesome.
dude. What are they, like fucking $45 at the local fucking store?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
All right. If you go to Best Buy, remember that place?
And do what?
Walk around.
And get asked 28,000 times if you need anything?
So when I go in there, I have a lot of luck of like no one giving two fucking dicks. What I'm doing
They must have changed the rule.
Yeah, I think they did.
When I worked there, if there was someone within 10 feet of you, you had to ask them if they needed any help.
Oof.
Like that was, if they caught you not doing it, you would get written out.
Damn.
Now they like just hang out by the Geek Squad area now.
Yeah.
They just
They're
like,
hey, if you need help, you'll come and find me.
yeah, they're like, if you need help, why? Like, what are you doing?
Dude, you know more about this than I do. A cable that hooked to your printer? I don't know. Let me look it up. Hold
Google
on.
it. Yeah. Dude, I went there earlier this year to buy a new TV, and it literally did. I found the model I wanted and everything, but it was like up high.
Yeah.
Or some shit, or in the back. I don't know. But anyways, I was literally walking around that entire quadrant of the store looking for someone, and I like even at one point made eye contact with the guy, and I was like, you know, and then he just turned around and went the other direction.
Yeah. He was like, fuck that.
Yeah, oh shit.
I am too stoned to fucking deal with this.
They
guy.
do not pay me enough for this, man.
You're on your own there, motherfucker.
The stairs are over there. You just got to click the bottom to get it to roll around.
Yeah,
You got this.
You got this,
You
motherfucker.
got
Come on.
this.
I remember being like astonished and like a little like, I don't know, kind of offended at, it was the first store I'd ever been at where they were like, let me see your bag. Like, hey, motherfucker, no, dude.
Dude, they were on top of that
They
shit.
didn't play, man.
No, nowadays, dude, they don't give a fuck.
They don't.
anymore.
I don't even think that desk is there. I'm still kind of like, I have PTSD because I like stop, but it's just
okay.
it's just a poster of Zootopia 3. You know, it's a cardboard cutout. It does like nothing there. But yeah, that was the first when some guy was like, "Let me see your bag." I was like, "Let me see your fucking." Wait a minute. Let me see your wallet.
Dude, back when I worked there, like there a couple of guys that I knew that worked up at loss prevention, they were actually like pretty cool. Like one of them is he was doing it part time because he's also a cop.
Whoa.
And this asshole, I swear to God, he's a friend of mine. Like I like him, don't get me wrong, but fuck him. Because no, one time he freaked me the hell out on purpose. I was at the movie theater and like getting ready to get out for my shift and stuff. And a cop car pulls up behind me and turns his fucking lights on. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
No way.
And I turn around and look, and it's him, and he goes, and then drives off. I was like, you fucking
Fuck you.
asshole.
Fuck you.
That's why I'm not saying his name, because I don't want to get him in trouble or anything.
Yeah.
But he's a good guy, but fuck him for doing that.
For sure.
I think he's gonna be fine. You could say whatever you wanted, and I think he'll be okay.
Maybe, we'll see. So, how's everybody doing tonight, man?
Sweaty.
It is a little bit muggy outside. The humidity. It's a thick,
It is.
thick 100 degrees when it's 100 out here.
What is the humidity normally at?
2?
Hell, I don't
was
know.
like-
Yeah.
Talking about Nicole's like, yeah, I felt like I was breathing water earlier, and then I was like, yeah, it's 79%, and I was like, oh, that's not that bad. And she goes, are you kidding? That's really high.
and you're like, damn, humidity highness person.
And I was like, well, what's it normally? And she's like, I don't know, but that's
yeah. In relation, yeah.
If you walk outside and feel it, it's high.
Yeah.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
look at your phone, gauge it, and like, okay, so that's what this feels like.
or when the old
That.
spectacles fog up when you walk outside. Ugh.
Dude, when I get in my car,
Yeah.
like they instantly just. I'm like, God
Like,
damn it.
it's humid when you're riding around. You got the AC blasting, and then your fucking windows start to fog up. You're like, God damn, it's hot out here. I better crank it even higher.
Yes.
Fuck.
You got to just crack the window a little bit. Let some of that warm air in too to counteract it. You're good.
Yeah,
You're
I
fine.
become somewhat of a scientist when of like cold air, warm air. I know all these things.
somewhat of a scientist myself.
Yes.
So other than being like a little bit moist,
Oh God.
how else you been doing?
Doing good. I am trying to catch up on flock cameras.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like I was like back in the day I used to be like, yeah, I know what that is. I know everything it does. But like now I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it does, and I don't know why it's a problem.
I had somebody ask me a couple of weeks ago, so they're like, so what do you think about this whole flock camera situation? And I was like, it's bad.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's bad about it? I was like, I don't know.
Is that like when there's a bunch of cameras together?
Yeah,
A flock of
yeah.
No, I mean, I guess there's some concerns of like some like illegal like spying and stuff.
Like
'cause
mass surveillance kind of
I've
situation.
heard of officers misusing it to like stalk their exes and shit.
Oh.
Dude, there was
So that's bad.
a woman in Texas that I think it was the police force. Somebody used like a ton of flock cameras to try to see if she got a schmortion. So yeah, and it's like, really? That's what we're fucking using this shit for? So when I hear shit like that, then I'm like, oh yeah, I was right. Flock
Yeah.
camera bad.
I saw that. I did see that headline. It was like 85,000 cameras.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
My first thought was like, man, how much data processing centers do you need for that?
4.
Just stack them on top of each other. We need flock cameras. I'm like, man, I just thought like we're kind of weirdly not gonna get to Minority Report forever.
It's gonna take a while,
Yeah.
but I mean, we're at least starting to get the ads that are.
We are.
Which
is cool.
As soon as they get our names in them,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
living in the future. Yeah. They're like,
Hi,
hey,
Dusty.
hey, Dusty, do you need a refill on that hemorrhoid cream? It's like, no.
Oh, right. Oh.
Why,
That's
yeah.
a joke. Somebody's playing a joke on me with flock cameras.
They hacked it. Somebody hacked it.
AI hacked itself.
Siri,
Right?
can you
No.
send that ad to my private inbox?
Mark that one in my calendar.
I would still like the deal on the hemorrhoid cream. Yes.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know when
down
you're
for
going to
that.
need it.
Right. I mean, I heard it's like good for like under your eyes. And shit.
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
All right. So trying to catch up on
Yeah.
the bad news of us becoming a fucking surveillance state.
I mean, I thought we already were, but
At least a little bit.
like, is it getting
I mean-
like? Because I remember when that Edward Snowden guy came out, it sounded pretty fucking bad then.
Yeah, it was already bad. I used to just have a tree though that I would go to and just be able to like walk around, and I felt safe.
That tree has
Yeah.
like 8 flock cameras on it now.
It's a bird. It's like
little tiny flock cameras in a nest, poking their head out like, huh?
what the fuck?
Why
What's
is
he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing?
They're all named after birds.
Yeah,
and bird
dude.
things. They got the Google Nest camera. You got
Whoa.
the flock camera. I don't know.
Johnny Penguin.
See, and
It's
they,
a rabbit hole we should go down sometime.
they say flock, but really when you get all those cameras together, it's more like crows. It's a murder. Hey.
Dusty.
How are you, buddy?
Great. I'm about to throw the fuck up. No. We went to Branson, Missouri
Yes.
last week, and I told you I didn't want to go. I did not want to fucking go.
You didn't express a ton of excitement. I'll put it that way.
I had to, like, I worked. I was like, oh, here's a great idea. I'll work till noon, and then we'll get in the van and drive to fucking, and it was terrible. This sucked so bad until we hit the water, and it's like, this is awesome. We were in Blue Eye, which is literally on the border of Missouri and Arkansas. So
Okay,
it was
wow.
fucking.
That's not Missouri. That's
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, that's
The nearest convenience store was called JJ Junction, and Sarah had the balls to be like, "Oh, do they have any fruity drinks?" I'm like, Yeah. JJ Junction store has
They have fruity drinks. They got orange and they got purple.
Yeah.
And they got
they just take moonshine and put a piece of fruit in it. Like, here you go, fruity drink.
The cherry cough syrup is fruit flavored. So.
Yeah.
Instead of clearly Canadian, it's like clearly Arkansas.
We don't sell that Canadian bullshit around here. Yeah, no, it was good. It was fun. And then, yeah, it came back to like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's been awful, man. This is not cool, literally. I, too, have been trying to get, like, I tried to research the whole thing right now they're talking about in Kansas is, like, paying, like, for the Supreme Court guys. Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, that
whole
big hot button issue.
and so I was like, why? You know, what's the two sides? So, of course, I put it in ChatGPT. I'm sorry, everybody. But, you know,
You got to give those data centers something to do.
And it told you the result that you would like.
yeah, and I was like, tailor it to me. And it was like, no likey. But I'm trying to fucking be better about that. Like, I've kind of, like, unplugged from everything. Like, somebody's like, what do you think about that? I'm like, I didn't even know we were over there. So I'm trying to educate my own ass. You know what I'm saying?
All I know is up until this point in my life, when it came time to vote for like to whether to retain a judge or
Yeah.
not, I was just being a rebel, and I was like, no, fuck you, fuck the law, fuck the government.
Yep.
Yeehaw, fuck the law.
But I don't know if I should
there.
be doing that.
Yeah,
So
I want a new guy. Like, we don't have anybody. So
I mean, pretty much my golden rule is if Chris Kobach has his hands on it at all, I'm out.
I'm out. You're out. We're out.
if you're gonna have to attend remedial law courses to understand this, then
I saw him, like, he was at the Junction City parade for the 4th of July, which was
Why?
but he was like walking behind a car and he's like, hey, how you guys doing? But there was no one there because there was a huge storm coming. And so he's like, and I was like, oh, come on, dude. You could be like, hey, how are you? Like, to me, you know, he could have been like, hey, how are you? But nah, he chose to act like there were like thousands of people. He's like,
Hey, everybody calm down. All right?
guys.
I know, I'm a big
Get in
deal.
line, folks. It was weird. Yeah. What about you motherfucker?
I'm doing good. Not really. I mean, we went to the fair this weekend, like I talked about last week.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was. I saw Sarah, and we saw her at one point, and then I saw her again for a split second. But she was like doing like she was on a mission to do something. It's like, come on, girls, let's go, come on. And I was like, oh shit, okay, hi, bye.
Yeah, I was like, get those girls home. No, I don't know why.
I ain't had dinner yet.
were there Riley County princesses to meet?
Yes.
She had a map ready.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I have something to tell you, but go ahead. Your thing.
But it was hot as balls when we went, and I only went one night, and we did plenty. Like, it's like that's we're good, dude. No, we don't need to go back. But yeah, so we did that this weekend. Just been pretty much kicking it. You know, I just started replaying RoboCop Rogue City, which that one's fun. I'm not really that big into first person shooters all that much. Like, I'm not a huge like Call of Duty fan or anything like that, but I do like that one because it's fucking RoboCop. So.
Yeah.
But now I want to fucking watch all the RoboCop movies again. Well, okay, not all of them. But I want to watch the first two RoboCop movies.
Yeah. And the series? Do you want to check out the series? Remember that on CBS?
No. I remember it. Oh,
yeah,
it's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Freeze creep.
It's almost as bad as RoboCop 3. Not quite, but almost.
RoboCop 3, like Return of the Ooze. You know, and you're like, wait a minute, motherfucker.
Can't he fly in RoboCop 3?
He has a jetpack.
That's awesome.
Yep. And he fights this like Japanese android thing I don't know. It's weird.
Damn,
Of course he does.
dude.
It's
Damn. They did that boy dirty, man. Like, really.
Pretty much as soon as it wasn't, why can't I not remember his name now? The guy who plays RoboCop in the first
Peter
two movies.
Weller?
Yes, as soon as it wasn't Peter Weller, just don't even bother. Like, literally every RoboCop that's not him is just not good.
Ugh.
The new one was, we talked about it in my remake episode. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's PG-13. They should have just fucking upped it up, or like ramped it up to an R, but that's the closest one. Like, everything else that doesn't have Peter Weller, just don't even bother. Like,
You know what's funny? My boy Bobby Lee, the comedian Bobby Lee, said he was in like a MasterCard commercial, and it was directed by Peter Weller.
Nice.
Yeah, and he was like, Peter Weller was fucking mean. he was like so intense, and it's like a MasterCard commercial. I was like, what the fuck?
You're not holding the card right.
Yeah, no, he was like, it's RoboCop, dude. Chill out.
Uphold the card.
Yes.
All right, so what did you have? You wanted to add.
This is a couple weeks old that I've needed to tell you this.
Okay.
Because you've always been a cheesy bread kind of guy. You've always been someone that's been into cheesy bread. In fact, I remember when we get twofers, and you would be like, no, I want cheesy bread.
Yep.
And I think that Pizza Shuttle was like, whoa, can you do that? And then they're like, wait, we have to ask ourselves that.
He just wants cheesy bread?
Yeah. And they were like,
with some ranch, baby.
yeah,
Hell
they were like, okay. And like kind of played ball with us. Casey's cheesy bread is in fucking sane, dude. It is so good.
Okay.
And it is cheesy. It's
honestly,
real cheesy.
I've had Casey's breakfast pizza like once or twice, but that's it. I haven't had any other pizza from there, and I always hear that it's pretty good.
Dude, first of all, duh fuck. Secondly,
My bad.
get your ass down there and go whip me up an order of them cheesy breads you got back there. It is so good.
I'll go down there like 11 o'clock at night. And
Yeah.
no.
Well, sometimes the one by like downtown, by Blue Earth Plaza, hit or miss.
Yeah.
You go there at
don't
3
go
o'clock in the afternoon, and they're like, it's just me, and I don't even work here.
Right. I started answering the phone, and they're like, okay.
There's just a guy in the back like, oh.
The best Casey's is in Ogden.
It
Really?
is, yeah.
And he's not
oddly
lying about these cheese sticks. We've been to Casey's like twice in the last 2 weeks.
Them little
Nice.
batches are so
Yeah,
good.
but
Okay.
it's worth it to drive to Ogden because the pizza's just better.
The one on, have you tried the 24, the one on Highway 24?
No, I haven't done that. But
Take a little dance down there.
Wait, there's
Right.
one on Highway 24?
Yes.
Where?
Green Valley Road and 24. Shout out to them.
across the
Really?
street,
It's new.
Oh,
Dara's
okay.
thought they had cornered the corner market business.
Whoa!
So is it like across the street from Dara's?
Oh yeah.
Literally.
Oh, fuck yes. Hell yeah.
Gas station
We
more.
got a fucking O'Reilly situation here.
Yeah. Hey, is that true that like
That's what I've always heard.
that O'Reilly and O'Reilly got a divorce from his wife, and so she started AutoZone, and now every time they build an O'Reilly's, the AutoZone opens like right across the street.
Whoa.
I heard it was flipped the other way
Okay,
around.
flip it- yeah,
but
yeah.
but yes, I heard that's because of the divorce. Like she's basically like, "Fuck you, dude."
then what is Napa doing up in their business?
That's their stepchild. It's just like, I don't know who to live with.
And Pet Boy's like, what about me?
Well, and both of the parents are like, "No, I'm good."
What is Pet Boy? What's Napa doing? Fucking
Yeah.
standing there,
That's crazy because they're always right next to each other.
right next to each other, dude.
You're onto something.
Like, no how.
So, are we going to address the giant tin head in the room?
Yeah, what's that about, D?
I thought that we could just like add a little color
Yeah,
to the. By the way, shout out to the fucking alien
yeah.
Whaley Utani shirt. I love that.
that is cool.
They hired me when no one else would.
You want me to check out LV 426? I mean, it's whatever.
Jesus,
you
Here
know.
we go.
But yeah, no. I thought I would just just a set decoration.
Yeah.
So I want to talk
nice
about
one.
the Middle East.
All right.
No, I mean obviously I'm rocking the Wolverine shirt. It's a really big kind of time, I'd say, to talk about something that I think we all have at least a little bit of appreciation for. I have a huge love for, and that's Marvel Comics.
Oh, all right.
Because we've got Brand New Day, the new Spider-Man movie coming out. Oh, I don't know, today. Like the day that this episode premieres. So
Speaking of pizza, they got the Webberoni over at Little Caesars.
Hey, yeah. Dude, I love that Little Caesars got the Spider-Man promotion. They're like, come on.
Yeah.
And Sony's like, whatever.
Yeah.
dude, I don't care.
They're like, we're gonna buy you in 35 minutes anyway. Like in Tommy Boy, you know, he's like, I'm gonna own the company in 15. Little Caesars is gonna come back and be like, actually. Okay, anyway, so I'm so sorry.
Sony brought to you by Little Caesars. But so, like I said, we've got Spider-Man coming out. We also have Avengers Doomsday coming out at the end of this year.
Ooh, really?
Which is one of the reasons why I wanted to showcase my Doctor Doom helmet.
Wah wah wee wah.
You had a question, Dave.
So I'm so confused because I'll be honest, I haven't kept up with the Spider-Man franchise. I'll just be honest. So everybody in the new movie that's coming out here is kind of acting like they don't know that kid.
They don't.
So what's that about?
So in Spider-Man No Way Home, everybody found out that Peter Parker was Spider-Man because Mysterio basically told him. And then the Daily Bugle and shit like that, they all ran with it. So everybody knew that Peter Parker was Spider-Man. He asked Doctor Strange to cast a spell to where people didn't remember that he was Spider-Man. Shenanigans ensue.
I bet.
That's a good fucking movie, by the way.
No Way Home.
But then basically at the end, spoiler alert, to fix the fuck up, he just has to make that nobody knows Peter Parker, period.
Wow.
So it's not like nobody knows that Peter Parker's Spider-Man. Nobody knows Peter Parker.
Oh, shit.
Nobody.
Yeah. So for someone like me who hasn't kept up at all, the trailer's really confusing. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
like MJ's like, huh?
Yeah. Also, I can't believe the dude that played the Daily Bugle like boss in the Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah.
JK, like, that sucks that he's not like
He is.
He is?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know this.
Shit, okay.
Yeah.
I did not know this. He's one of my favorite characters.
He's absolutely J.
You're
Jonah
fired!
Jameson. The only difference is that he hosts. It's a web show. It's basically he's like the Alex Jones of that universe. But yeah, it's J. Jonah Jameson, and it's him.
That's awesome.
He looks a little bit different. Like he has like his head shaved and stuff. But I mean, other than that, yeah, it's still fucking J. Jonah Jameson.
Because there's only one guy that can play that.
Yeah,
you're fired. And you're hired. That guy is awesome.
Dude,
crap. Give you $200.
Yeah.
Is he still fucking ripped, J.K. Simmons?
I think so. I mean, you don't really, especially at his age, it's not like he's not like, okay, now I'm going to let myself go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I don't even think he would have the energy to get out of shape.
No shit. And after you film a show like Oz, I think you just stay fucking ripped up, man. That show, goddamn.
So one thing really quick, because I don't want to necessarily just talk about Marvel movies. I want to talk about Marvel in general.
Okay.
And we'll probably have a DC episode too, because I do like DC just as much.
Yeah.
But I figured now would be a good time with the movies coming out and stuff. Plus, I mean, I just want to talk about Spider-Man and shit. But
that's just a normal Tuesday.
Pretty much. So the origins of the original Marvel comics wasn't actually Marvel. It was Timely Comics. It begins in 1939 when publisher Martin Goodman founded Timely Comics. Their first major success was the debut of the Human Torch, not the one from Fantastic Four that you know. He's actually an android.
Oh.
So there you go.
Whoa, a little piece of trivia for ya.
And
they had androids in 1939?
Apparently. And I don't think they knew what an android was, though. Yeah. If you look at the comic book, it's like, that's a robot. Whatever. And then Namor, the Submariner.
Yeah. That movie just came out. It was direct to DVD.
Namor's been in a movie.
Yeah. What movie?
He was in Wakanda Forever, dude. He's the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
And he's going to be in Avengers Doomsday too. Like he's already been in the trailers and shit.
Schooled.
God damn! I was just trying to make a direct to DVD.
Talking
joke.
shit on Namor, motherfucker.
Just because it's.
Then in World War II, they introduced Captain America.
Damn.
Created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, whose famous first cover, I actually have a giant poster of this up in my living room. It's depicted him punching Adolf Hitler months before the United States even entered the war.
Fuck yeah,
That's
dude.
how we do it right
He's
there.
like, fuck this guy.
Captain America doesn't need us to declare war
No.
in order to fuck you
To
up.
know that Hitler's a dick.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome.
So, yeah, I've got that giant poster in my living room of Captain America just punching the shit out of Hitler. It's awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So after the war, superhero popularity kind of collapsed. It started going into more of like the detective comics, the horror comics, the westerns.
Yeah.
Throughout the 1950s, the company now known as Atlas Comics, they struggled to find any kind of consistent identity. But everything was about to change in the 1960s. In 1961, DC actually had a giant fucking hit on their hand with the Justice League. It was a team of superheroes. And Martin Goodman, who has admitted this, was like, that's a good idea. So he goes to Stan Lee and he goes, we need a team. Because Stan Lee was a young up-and-comer who was working for, at the time, Atlas Comics. But he was like, we need a team of superheroes to compete with this justice thing, whatever it is. So rather than like getting perfect, like picture, like Superman, for example, doesn't really have all that many like kind of real world problems. He's pretty OP and shit. And, but he wanted heroes that were a little bit more relatable, ones that actually had problems that people could understand.
Like Rent.
Yeah, exactly. Or like just character flaws in general, arguments amongst the team,
neurodivergent thinking,
personal problems, that kind of shit. So the result was the Fantastic Four,
Nice.
which is known as like the first family of Marvel, because it was like the first big giant fucking hit that they had. It became an instant success, and it launched what people refer to as the Marvel age of comics, which basically is all throughout the entire 60s. 62, we have the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Debuted as a scientist, Bruce Banner transformed by gamma radiation into an unstoppable green monster. Unlike previous superheroes, though, Bruce did not want to be the fucking Hulk. He hated it. It terrified him. He could hurt people. He could destroy things and shit. He didn't want to be a superhero. So it was like kind of the first, almost like a Frankenstein type thing, like a gentle thing on the inside, but outside, just a fucking powerhouse.
Leave.
I mean, that would also just be terrifying in general the first time that happens to you. You know, like,
Yeah. And you
Right.
wake up and everybody's like, ah! Like, what, dude?
Yeah, what? Did I miss something?
I said cheesy bread? What?
Why did my pants turn purple?
I was going to say, but if the first thing that happened wasn't him checking his dick out, then I don't know if I can believe the rest of this comic.
So, funny enough, the original series, it was canceled after 6 issues.
Whoa.
But he became increasingly popular through guest appearances, showing up in like different Marvel heroes that they created after him, to then where he started getting his own comics again, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
Also in 62, so same year as the Hulk, we have the game changer for Marvel, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, teenager Peter Parker wasn't a billionaire. He wasn't an alien sent from a fucking different world. He was a kid. Mm-hmm. He was broke. He struggled paying bills. He couldn't really talk to girls all that well. He struggled in school. He had bullies in school. He had guilt over the death of his uncle, which he didn't necessarily cause, but indirectly he kind of caused. He could have stopped it, and he didn't.
So he didn't get the rice money then from Uncle Ben?
God damn it.
Yeah, he did.
Every fucking episode, he's got to throw in an Uncle Ben reference. God damn it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's why he died. Yeah.
But they're writing comics about their readers, basically. With this,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
That's
a home run right there.
That's a great idea.
That could be me.
Yeah,
That's the whole fucking idea. Because I'm sorry, but I've never once pictured myself as Batman. Because I've never been a billionaire.
Yeah, billionaire playboy.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been even remotely close to what you would call wealthy. So I can't relate to Bruce Wayne. Peter Parker, I can absolutely relate to not being able to talk to girls. Fuck yeah. I can relate to that.
But you are scared of spiders. So when everybody else is like, please buy me, please buy me, please buy me, I want to be like Peter Parker, you were like, don't.
Do you guys have like a cat that can scratch me or something? Or maybe
Like a mean cat.
Yeah, like a big cat. Like
Yeah, big,
cat.
mean.
Like Cheetah Man.
I mean,
wait,
we
no, I don't
do,
like
but it can only turn you into Catwoman.
Oh, God.
Worth it.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't leave the house
Again,
for a
the
while.
first thing you do is just check in.
Yahtzee.
So Spider-Man becomes Marvel's biggest hit ever. It still is. Like he's basically seen as kind of the mascot of Marvel. Been in like countless fucking movies at this point, countless different versions of comic books, video games, TV series, all sorts of different shit. So he basically became one of the first big superheroes that people could actually relate to, because he wasn't perfect by any stretch. He messed up too. That's the other thing, is he wasn't always successful.
That's
like
right,
especially in the like first couple of years, he fucked up quite a few times. So like people really kind of latched onto that. So Marvel's they're moving it like really fast paced right now. So now we got 1963 Iron Man.
Ooh.
Created by Stan Lee, Larry Lieber, Don Heck, and Jack Kirby. Introduced billionaire inventor Tony Stark. Now, here again is a character that you wouldn't think you'd be able to relate to, but then they give him real-world problems. There's a whole arc in the Iron Man comic books where he's fighting alcoholism.
Whoa.
Cool.
Like, he's seriously, that's like alcohol is the villain of this little mini arc of Iron Man comic books. And like people had never seen anything like that before. So again, he found ways to make a fucking billionaire weapons designer that you should not like at all, not only relatable but sympathetic too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fucking impressive.
That's cool,
man.
That is
So
cool.
did he like ever get drunk and fly around in his suit?
He did in the movie.
Okay, he did. Okay.
He probably did in the comic books too. Now that I think about it, but that's another thing is I have not read every single Marvel comic book ever. I'm not like up to speed on a lot of shit. So you might hear some information that has since been retconned or changed or whatever. I don't give a
There's
fuck.
only like 7,000 of them.
Yeah, how
Right?
could you not be up to date on all?
So tell you what, as soon as I'm wrong about something, tell me in the comments.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
We sure got
Light
told
us
last
up.
week, didn't we?
We did. Oh my god, dude!
Shout out to everybody making comments.
Stan Lee's burner is gonna come for your fucking ass. Actually,
Also in 1963, we have another big team, the X-Men.
yeah,
That's what I've been
the
waiting
team,
for,
motherfucker.
Perhaps Marvel's most socially important creation. Like I said, it was in 1963. The X-Men were mutants, people born with extraordinary powers, but it was a very on-the-nose metaphor for racism.
Yeah.
And segregation and just the civil rights movement, basically. And, 1963. Yeah, that makes sense. But these were people that the world absolutely hated them, but they still chose to protect those people rather than just kill it. Because, dude, if you think about
They could have taken over.
dude, Xavier alone could have taken out like the entire country with a single thought.
Yeah.
Just like, boom, and everybody's dead. All right, so who wants to go on the water slide?
Guess what? Everybody gets to go to the Super Bowl this year.
Led by Professor Charles Xavier and opposed philosophically by Magneto, the X-Men became an allegory for prejudice, discrimination, and civil rights. The original comic struggled commercially and was eventually canceled. They came back later as one of Marvel's biggest franchises. They had a giant X-Men #1 that introduced more of an international team. Because the first team was basically, it was like Cyclops, Jean Grey, who was known as Miss Marvel, I think Marvel Girl or something like that. So yeah, Jean Grey. Beast, I think Iceman and Angel.
All right.
If even that. Like I think maybe I don't know, but it was a very small group and all of them were American. When they reintroduced giant X-Men, you added team members like Wolverine from Canada, Colossus from Russia, Nightcrawler from Germany. Storm from I do not remember where in Africa. Then that's going to sound fucking terrible. But she's from I think like Western Africa. But that started to appeal to a lot of people as well. So then X-Men started getting huge. So now they're starting to pump out all these hits that people are starting to really, really dig. So in the 70s, they start kind of embracing more of like a darker, more mature kind of storytelling. DC was kind of doing the same thing too, but it got
because of Vietnam, man.
Yeah.
I had to.
You want to sell some comic books? You're going to have to get a little dark. All right, guys.
The X-Men were reinvented in 1975 with, like I said, Wolverine, Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus. Writer Chris Claremont would guide the franchise for nearly 2 decades. He did stuff like the Dark Phoenix saga and Days of Future Past and stuff like that. So he was like the driving force behind X-Men for a long time. Spider-Man remained Marvel's flagship hero, while the Hulk became a television phenomenon, thanks to the live-action series starring Bill Bixby and Lou Ferrigno. Do you guys remember the Hulk TV show?
I do. Is that Bill Bixby was the actor's name?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they changed his name from Bruce Banner to David Banner.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because the TV executives thought Bruce Banner sounded too gay.
Wow.
Not even kidding.
Oh my God.
They thought with the alliteration and just the fact that it was Bruce Banner, they were like, no, that sounds too gay.
Have
Change
you
it to
tried
David.
saying it with a lisp? But it sounds really fucking gay when you say it that way.
The Hulk just.
So yeah, that's why he's David Banner in the TV show.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then Lou Ferrigno was the guy who played the Hulk,
Yeah.
which is funny because it's basically just him in green makeup.
Dude,
Yeah.
and the slow motion.
Oh,
they
yeah.
loved slow motion back in the day. His haircut. It looks so fucking stupid, but it's like, damn, Lou Ferrigno was fucking massive.
Oh, yeah, he was.
He was so big.
He could realistically, like in the 70s, people were like, oh, yeah, that's the Hulk.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
if you could get away with that, yeah, I'd say you were pretty big.
Yeah.
You're like walking down the road, you're like, oh, God! It's like, Hulk! Oh.
Oh, did somebody piss off David Banner? Oh, it's just Lou Ferrigno.
Somebody
Sorry.
piss off Bruce Banner.
Could be a gay.
Yeah. I always wondered what the Bill Bixby thing was. I was like, did they change the character's name?
No,
But
Bill Bixby is the actor. That's the
actor.
guy who
Okay.
played David Banner.
So in an episode of Punk'd back in the day, Andre 3000 from Outkast is like standing there and they blow up a house like near him. And he's like, what the fuck? And the cops come and they're like, what's your name? He's like, my name's Bill Bixby. And they're like, what? He's like, my name's Bill Bixby. And I was just like, that's cool. I wish
That's
I
a cool
could have
name.
thought of that when the cops asked me what my name was.
So in the 70s, there's also like cartoon shows and shit like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends and shit like that. So the Marvel brand was in very much so full swing at this point. In the 80s and 90s, there was a giant comic boom. So like both DC and Marvel, but Marvel in particular really kind of jumped ahead in just popularity. X-Men became the most popular franchise, or the best-selling comic franchise in history at that point. Spider-Man was regularly selling millions of titles. They introduced a bunch of crossover events, flashy artworks, collectible variant covers, just all this cool shit that people were really into. They were adding all these new artists like Todd McFarlane.
Hey, I know that name.
Yeah, who did a lot. He did a really good fucking run on Spider-Man. Todd McFarlane draws a damn good
That
Spider-Man.
motherfucker draws a damn good orange.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that guy, golly.
Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld. Like Rob Liefeld created like Deadpool and stuff like that. Like they became like celebrities.
Yeah, yeah.
And that had never really happened before. Like in the Jack Kirby, Jack Kirby wasn't a celebrity in his day. He's celebrated as a fucking genius these days, but when he was alive, hell no, he
Yeah.
wasn't getting any kind of recognition. Todd McFarlane's getting like fucking magazine covers and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Dude,
It's like it's
yeah.
weird, but
He bought like Barry Bonds' home run ball. You know, like Todd McFarlane, like he's the real deal.
He's doing all right.
So did the guy that came up with is he famous?
I can't remember his name, so no.
God dang it!
But did you know that like it sucks that I have to know this, but like if you compare it, I can't remember what the name of the Whitney Houston song is, but there's a Whitney Houston song
Fuck yeah.
that it basically like the X-Men theme sounds like it was kind of ripped from that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it.
That's the most. That's the most '90s thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
That means everything to me. I love that. That makes it better. And a shout out to her, and then shout out to the guy that was like, guys.
Wait a second. I've got an idea.
I love that kind of shit.
Yeah, that shit used to fire me the fuck up.
Dude, it still does, man. X-Men 97 has the same theme. It's redone.
Oh,
It's the
cool.
same theme, though, and it sounds fucking awesome. Oh, yeah. So, and also and again, I'm sure you guys remember, but in the early 90s, there was also a lot of animated comic book shows. I mean, on the DC side, you had Batman the Animated Series and Superman the Animated Series and Justice League and shit. But on the Marvel side, you had X-Men.
Yeah, that shit was like it.
Which was, I fucking love. I own every single episode on DVD before I even had Disney Plus, and you could get them all there now. But then you also had the Hulk had an animated show.
Yeah, that's right.
Iron Man had an animated show, and another one that did really fucking well, Spider-Man had a fucking animated show that I used to watch all the time as a kid.
Honestly, they should all have had animated shows.
Really.
It's like it translates perfect.
Yeah, come on, guys.
And they had like crossovers and shit all the time. Like the X-Men showed up on Spider-Man show. Spider-Man showed up on X-Men. You know, it's shit like it's fucking awesome. So that was all like the early 90s and like everything's going great. Then the mid-90s hit. Mid-90s speculation caused the comic industry to just crash.
No.
So Marvel entered bankruptcy in 1996, and a lot of people didn't think that the company would survive. Now, how did they survive? They sold off their movie rights.
Oh, shit.
So, to stay afloat, Marvel sold film rights to many of its biggest heroes. You guys know the story. Spider-Man went to Sony. X-Men went to Fox. The Hulk was licensed to Universal. Marvel managed to kind of keep to themselves one character. Because, like, Blade was another one I think went to New Line.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Whoa, Blade is a Marvel guy? That's awesome.
You didn't know that?
I did not.
I did not know that either.
Then I'm about to blow your mind in a second. So anyway, like they managed to hold on to like one character that technically, yes, was kind of, I think, co-produced through like Paramount and shit, but that was Iron Man.
Ooh.
So, and we all know what happened with that.
Yeah, so do they like they get the money and they're like, okay, this one will pay for like operations and this will and then they're like, hey, we actually have a, like kind of a little bounty of money. Did they go, okay, let's make a movie. Let's make our own Iron Man.
I think that was kind of they saw all these studios. Like, by this point, you know, Spider-Man had 3 giant fucking movies.
Dude, those movies were fucking huge.
X-Men had 3 giant movies.
Yes.
I mean, even the Hulk had a couple of movies. Well, one movie at least.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It just stinks that it's like they dropped the ball.
The Edward Norton one?
No,
Okay.
the Ang Lee. What's the guy's fucking name?
Eric
Bana.
Yeah,
Eric Bana.
Yeah. It just sucks.
And Nick Nolte.
Sorry, Nolte. I didn't get you involved in that.
So I told you I was going to blow your mind. Do you want to know what, if not one of the first Marvel live action movies ever was?
Masters of the Universe.
Nope.
Fuck.
Fantastic Four.
The one that was shelved due to tax purposes? No.
Okay.
I
did not know that.
It was a Roger Corman one. You can actually, I think
shit.
you can actually find footage of it. It was terrible.
I'm not surprised.
They literally made it just for tax purposes. No, it would be Howard the Duck.
No.
Whoa.
Howard the Duck is a Marvel movie, dude.
Wow.
Whoa.
I don't know if do you watch Guardians of the Galaxy?
I do, and so now that's funny.
That's Howard.
That's funny.
But yeah, Howard the Duck is a Marvel character. He has Marvel comics.
That's funny.
That's where the idea for that movie came from.
Wow.
If he's not in the next Avengers movie, I'm never going to watch him.
I thought it's been nice that he's shown up in a couple of Guardians movies.
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah.
makes me funny.
They're like, listen, sell off Spider-Man, sell off everybody, but don't you dare
touch fucking.
Don't touch Howard.
Howard.
Nobody fucks with Howard. So, like I said, though, when it came to all of their characters, the big ones, they kind of sold off all the movie rights to, and all these movies were hitting really big. So they decided that they were going to try to put a movie together, and it happened to be, like I said, kind of co-produced or whatever by Paramount. Paramount's the distributor, at least. But in 2008, Robert Downey Jr. starred in Iron Man, launching the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Man, fucking.
I mean, it changed entertainment forever.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to movies, but it affected TV, video games, even comic books.
Yeah.
That brought Marvel back from like bankruptcy. Did that kind of also bring Robert Downey Jr. back from bankruptcy?
No, it absolutely
Yeah,
did. Like,
that's
if you think
cool.
about it, he was
like
not getting a bunch of roles. Like, he had a bunch of issues publicly. He had issues with like the police and stuff like that. So this was a big deal for everybody involved.
Jon Favreau too, like I don't think he would have been anybody's first pick, right?
Not
As a
for an
director?
Iron Man movie, I wouldn't think, because he had done like Maid, fucking Elf and shit like that by that time.
Yeah.
Like he didn't seem like a big like action guy,
No.
but dude, I'm so glad that they
That
chose him.
shit. Hell yeah, man.
So what did you guys think of the first MCU movie, Iron Man?
Blew my dick off, dude. I was like, no fucking way, because I didn't really remember Iron Man. Like as a kid,
Yeah.
I didn't like. I was like, what? I knew, but I didn't really like. I was more into X-Men and stuff, and then like Batman and Superman, Spider-Man. But then like when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He's fucking awesome, and Tony Stark is hilarious. And then it was like, when a movie hits on all cylinders, like every single thing is right, and that movie's just like perfect.
It works.
It
all
good.
works.
So good.
I don't think I've seen that one, to be honest.
God
Okay.
damn it, Dan.
Wait, wait.
Hey, let's get the fuck out of here.
Is Don Cheadle in that one?
No.
So okay, I've seen that one.
Okay. Terrence Howard played
Yeah.
War Machine, essentially, before he became War Machine, in the first one.
Okay.
And they had problems to where he thought he should be getting paid more. They didn't think so they left.
Well, that's because of his math.
Yeah, which is rad. Yeah. They're like,
it's like, see, 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4, and this doesn't equal my paycheck.
yeah, they're like, how do we negotiate with this guy? You don't. Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's just leave.
Yeah, that movie fucking rules.
I will go watch it.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, then of course and I'm not going to get into every single like movie about that's in the MCU, because there's just too many to fucking go over. And like, hey, I like this one, I didn't like that one. I like this one, I didn't like that one, because they're not all bangers. I'll be the first to admit there are a few of them that just like the Eternals.
Ew.
Like that one's just not good,
Dude, the Fantastic Four, like, how come they can't get that one right?
Yeah.
Have you not seen First Step?
Is that the newest one?
Yes.
Okay.
Watch First Step.
It's pretty good.
They get it right.
Okay.
It's, in my opinion, it's the best Fantastic Four movie so far, without question. I mean, all the casting and stuff is really, really good. It's a futuristic 60s.
Yeah, I love
because
that.
technically
I love that.
in the movies that we've all been watching, most of our characters are all in the same universe, the main 616 universe. Of course, you've got like the Fox universe with like Deadpool and Logan and shit like that. But like most of the characters are in the main line. The Fantastic Four are not. They're in their own separate universe that is like a futuristic tech 60s that nails the fucking look of the comic.
Yeah, I love that.
Like, it just looks so good. And like their uniforms look good. Their origin, they don't like dwell on their fucking, they're like, we know. They all went to space. Come on. Like,
Come on, bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. Let's go.
Look how gorgeous Pedro Pascal is.
Dude, and he does a great. I'm a Pedro fan, though.
Me too.
I really
Yeah.
do like Pedro. So I was like, hell yes, I'm on board. But no, I absolutely would recommend watching that. It's really good. They actually did an accurate Galactus for once.
Very nice.
He's not a cloud. Like in Rise of the Silver Surfer, which would be an okay movie if it weren't for that. Galactus is a fucking cloud. Get out of here.
Get the out of here.
But yeah, definitely watch that one for sure. First steps. But I mean, really, we've got video games we could mention. We've got like other different medium. I mean,
dude, the arcade X-Men where there's like
Yes.
67 characters. Oh man, that shit went hard as a and you're like somebody come up and be like, cool, okay, cool, play with somebody else, that's cool, and then like somebody else, and you go, oh god. I'm gonna have to fucking revive this guy.
okay, well, you got to be the fucking girl who shoots firecrackers.
Jubilee.
It's not Jubilee. I don't remember what her name
that's
is.
Right. That's right.
I don't remember who it is, but it's not Jubilee.
No,
'Cause if it was Jubilee, it'd be cool.
Right. It's what the fuck was her name?
I'm gonna have to look it up.
Dude,
Yeah.
I remember I used to want to go to your house to play your Sega Genesis version of X-Men because it was superior.
Fuck yes, dude, that game was awesome.
Even though I didn't realize it only has like 4 fucking characters you can play as or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Gambit, and Cyclops.
Yeah.
And I think that might be it right there.
Man.
That's a fucking four. That's a four.
But it's a very strong 4.
Oh,
Some might even say they were Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, they wouldn't because that's the okay. He can leave.
Did you ever play that game? The Sega Genesis X-Men game?
Yeah. Yeah. Anything X-Men, I was like, yeah.
So, because honestly, originally my idea, I was going to bring my Wolverine helmet, but my original idea was, hey, I want to talk about the X-Men. But then I was like, yeah, let's open it up to all of Marvel. But let's talk about the X-Men for a minute.
Let's do that.
Because everybody's got their favorite, and your favorite says a lot about you. So we're going to start over here.
Well, it's changed.
And I'll give you two.
Okay,
like you can list two.
It's
if you want.
changed. Cyclops used to be my favorite because he could just shoot laser beams out of his fucking eyes. But as an adult, Cyclops is a dork.
He is
dude.
a little
like,
bitch
he's a
boy.
fucking little Captain.
He's a He's a little Captain America, a little Leonardo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just where you're like,
he's a
Leonardo.
narc.
but they're the same fucking guy. Yes, sir. You know,
Cyclops would turn you in for weed.
Yeah.
For a bag of weed, he would call the cops on you. That's what I think. But dude, I spent a lot of time as a young man just doing this with my hands as strong as I could, hoping that something would come out of them.
Bones. No.
That worked.
Mom, look what I did. She's like, get to the car. We're going to the hospital.
It's just one. I can get the other ones. But no, dude, fucking Wolverine. And I feel like that's not going to be the only time that gets brought up. But
well, I mean, we'll see. David.
I mean, like, no. So he's everybody's favorite. He's everyone.
Okay,
so
other than
other than Wolverine. Other than Wolverine, Gambit was that guy's so fucking cool, and he dishes out cards. He's got like a bow, and it's just like he's just cool, and he dresses cool, and he looks cool. He's cool. Also, then like a 2A, Storm. I always thought Storm was fucking rad, and I always thought it was like if someone pissed you off and you hit him with a fucking lightning bolt right up the ass, like no one would fuck with you ever. And it didn't hurt that she was fucking hot. And I've always, for whatever reason, just really liked Magneto. I just always thought he was cool, and I was always like, that would be a rad. Like, and then like when the movie came out, like I was like, what are they gonna do with him? Like how, and I was kind of like, and they nailed
They're like,
it.
oh, hey,
man,
by the way, we're going to cast Ian McKellen.
Dude.
And you're like, oh, my God.
Okay. Then he's like, like just everything he does is just like so effortless and cool and just like, God, they nailed it. And I'm so happy that he was like wanted to do it, and it just like, thank you. That's who had to do it.
I want to party with
I want to party. We watched that last night.
Nice.
And that one part, like, if you just watch Jack Black's face,
the way
it's just like already,
it's
like
real desperation.
real. Dude, it's just awesome. Yeah, it's
Very
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
And dude, they nailed it too because like when they were announcing that they were doing Days of Future Past and having the younger crew come in, I was like, who the fuck is going to play Magneto? They can't de-age Ian McKellen for this. And I think they nailed it there too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, honestly, like, because X-Men First Class, I was not expecting it to be good. I went in going, this is going to suck.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
It actually ended up being really fucking good. And James McAvoy and why can I not remember his name?
Michael Fassbender.
They were perfect for like younger versions of those characters. I was like, I'm absolutely buying this.
I know. Like, good on them for like really nailing it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When it comes to mine, yes, obviously Wolverine is one of my favorites. Although it may surprise you, he's probably not my favorite.
Whoa.
My favorite has always been Gambit.
Yeah.
Because he's a ladies' man, and I absolutely am not. So I was like, hey, look at him go.
Just, you need to start throwing some cards around.
You got to wear the weird thing on your
Yeah.
dress. What is the purpose of that fucking thing?
It's to keep his ears out of his way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And his hair up.
Well, them
Got two
Cajuns do
things.
have those big old floppy ears.
I've heard that.
But like the way he always like was smooth talking Rogue,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
get it, dude, because Rogue. Oh my
Moschetti?
God, I love Rogue.
So fine.
Rogue's another one of my favorites too,
Yeah.
just because of her attitude.
Uh-huh.
I mean, plus something interesting about Rogue you guys might not know, because if you notice in the movies, she's not like she is in the show. She can't fly.
Yeah.
She doesn't have super strength, all that shit. The reason she can do that in the show and in the comic books is because she stole that from Miss Marvel.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, cool.
The original Miss Marvel, I'm pretty sure it was Carol Danvers. She put her in a fucking coma by accident. It wasn't on purpose.
Okay.
It wasn't on purpose. Well, actually, I think somebody else might have made her do it, but it's a whole thing. But she stole those powers from Miss Marvel and then just kept them.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because you're like, well, she's not going to need them anytime soon, right? It's just
Pretty cool being able to fly.
Yeah, in the cartoon, like in the intro, when she takes that giant robot and just slams it on the ground, you're like, God dang, dude. All of them, they're just so badass.
Also, whoever drew the cartoon comic version of Rogue,
Yeah. That one.
They knew
one,
exactly what they were doing, dude.
That one meme of like Wolverine, you know, like, it's just.
it made me realize which way I swung pretty early.
I love women.
Like cosplays of Rogue and stuff. I'm like, yep,
yeah,
go ahead, please. As many as you like. So yeah, like and X-Men, the Fox X-Men universe is gonna be in Doomsday, but to be 100% honest with you, I'm like 95% sure it's getting destroyed in that movie. I think that, and then there's rumors that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man universe could possibly be featured in it as well. I think those two universes are not going to exist at the end of this movie.
They're probably canceling Tobey Maguire since he's dating a woman half his age.
Oh no, that's what happened.
Which I don't know if that's bad or not because he still looks like a boy. So.
And like, how old is he? Is he like 60?
He's like 50 or something, and I think he's got like a 23-year-old.
Then you got James
girlfriend.
Franco in there too.
Yeah.
You know, and then the doctor, the Doc Opp, that actor,
Alfred Molina?
Yeah, Alfred Molina.
What's wrong with Alfred Molina?
Oh, you haven't heard? I don't know. I
didn't hear nothing.
They had Joey Diaz for like a scene.
They did,
in the
yeah.
bus.
So there's some troublesome people.
Yeah,
in
these are
there.
some.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but in No Way Home, Alfred Molina reprises his role as Doc Ock, and Willem Dafoe reprises his role as the Green Goblin.
No way.
As well, yeah.
Oh fuck.
That's like the whole thing. Is like that's part of the story. Is that people from different universes? It's basically the link is people who know that Peter Parker is Spider-Man are getting kind of sucked into that universe.
Oh shit!
So like Jamie Foxx is Electro. I can't remember his name. The British guy is Lizard from Amazing Spider-Man.
Whoa!
And then the dude from Wings. Why can I not remember his name? Sandman. Lowell from Wings.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Thomas Hayden Church. Thomas Hayden Church's Sandman is also in that movie. Sorry.
No!
Lowell from Wings.
Lowell from or Billy from Tombstone.
Oh,
I
yeah.
bet he's seeing double.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me, really quick tangent here. Also, the dude from Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight. You know who else was in Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight? Billy Zane. Do you know who I'm going to try to meet at Crypticon in Kansas City?
Billy Zane.
Billy Zane.
Yeah, dude. And be like, okay, check this out.
Have you guys seen him in Marlon Brando makeup?
Huh.
Dude, Google that later.
Whoa.
I will
Because I think
check it
he's
out.
supposed to be playing him in like a biopic or whatever.
Damn.
And they showed a picture of him in full makeup, and I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Dude, that's awesome. You fucking ho dunk, po dunk down there, motherfuckers. I'm excited about that, but yeah. So when it comes to like other, I mean, we've touched a little bit on Spider-Man. One character that we really haven't talked about at all is Thor. Thor is a pretty big fucking part of the Marvel universe, and bigger more so because of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, yes, Thor was a big fucking figure in the comic books. I think he's gotten a lot more popular since he was started featuring in movies too.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I didn't know that. Like the whole Loki Thor thing, I didn't know. I had no clue.
Yeah, same here.
No clue. And then it comes out in the movies, and you're like, "Oh, that shit's kind of fucking rad, man!" And then the movies are all super good.
I liked Fat Thor.
Fat Thor was pretty
That
cool.
was pretty awesome.
I was relatable.
I like his. I like his roommates. You know,
Yeah.
the roomies too. Yeah, that was cool.
Kurg and I think Mick was the other one's name.
Yeah.
But actually,
He's
I have a
really sad.
I actually have a Kurg action figure. He's
That's awesome.
But yeah, like I actually one of the times I went out to California, we popped into a comic shop just at random, and in there they had is Journey into Mystery number like 16 or something like that. But it was the first appearance of Thor. for like a couple $1,000s, and I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
no, it's nice to look at, but
I can't live inside of that for the rest of my life.
does it come with wheels? So, but yeah, like I said, Thor's one that we haven't really talked about that much. Captain America is another one that, not really a Stan Lee, because Stan Lee obviously is one of the big names behind Spider-Man, X-Men, Iron Man, Hulk, like all their big kind of flagship characters. Not Captain America though. He wrote like with like Avengers and stuff like that. Yeah, they modernized Captain America when he was frozen and then got woken up, so they could explain why he wasn't like 800 years old basically. But when it comes to like his original creation, that had nothing to do with Stan Lee. I don't even think he was involved with the company at the time.
Oh wow.
But that's another one of their characters that has lasted so fucking long. I mean, they're still like Captain America is just as relevant today as he was back in 1944. You know?
Yeah.
I'm glad they modernized him too, because like when I was younger, I just thought he was boring. Because he didn't have claws or lasers or anything cool. He had a shield.
And he had the little wings.
Yeah,
that like stuck out on the side of his head. That was
Yeah.
always
You
kind
have
of
like
weird.
that goofy outfit. You're gonna get shot when you go out on the street. Like, come on, man.
Dude, for sure. Like, what are you
But-
going to do? Block it
But
with a
I
shield?
really do like what they did with him in the MCU. So yeah.
Dude, honestly, Winter Soldier is one of my favorite MCU
Dude, that
movies.
shit rules.
Because it's like, this isn't a superhero movie. It's a spy thriller that
Yeah.
has superheroes in it.
Yeah,
like
dude.
that's fucking have you seen that one?
No, I'm gonna go see it now though.
Dude, it's one of my favorite MCU movies for sure.
You just gotta market it correctly to me, and then I like when you said spy thriller. I was like, all right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a normal like Marvel movie, and that was the Russo brothers.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure.
Good. Dude.
And then they were like, "Hey, the Russo brothers did really good with this. Let's let them do more these types of." And then they started doing like Avengers movies, and yeah, shit went crazy. So when it comes to Doomsday, do you guys know much about Doctor Doom?
No, well, honestly, I didn't even recognize the mask.
So I'm gonna school you just a little bit because I don't even know all that much. I'm just gonna give you a couple of like little big things here. One is that he in the comic books. I don't know if they're gonna change this in the movies or not, but in the comic books, his mom made a deal with the devil.
Whoa.
So that basically he could be free as long as she gave up her soul to the devil in the Marvel universe. By the way, is named Mephisto.
That's metal.
Right, it's fucking awesome. And he's been introduced in the MCU in a show that I haven't watched, Ironheart, which basically she's kind of supposed to be like the next Iron, like the young Iron Man. But they introduced Mephisto in that in like the last episode. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Whoa.
Dude, if he stays Mephisto, I'm like, fuck yes. I am absolutely on board for that.
Is he doing a voice?
No, not really. I'm pretty sure he's talking in his regular like English accent and shit
cool.
too. Like it's gonna be awesome if they keep using him. But with Doctor Doom, one of the reasons why he is as smart as he is because he dedicated his life to learning not only science but magic too. He is with science. He's on par with Reed Richards, who is considered to be pretty much the smartest scientist in the Marvel universe, maybe even the smartest person. And Doctor Doom is like at his level. When it comes to magic, he's on basically the same level as Doctor Strange, who is the Sorcerer Supreme, supposed to be the most powerful sorcerer in the Marvel universe. Dr. Doom stacks up.
Damn.
So he covers science and magic, and the whole reason why is because he wanted to try to figure out a way to save his mom.
No.
Which, it's fucking heartbreaking. They were Romanis, but eventually, and through circumstances that I can't describe because I don't remember all of them, and it's a long fucking story, they actually end up overthrowing this like evil baron that was ruling over Latveria, where he's from, and he ends up taking control. So he's the ruler of Latveria, so technically he has diplomatic immunity, which that's a whole thing.
I would love to get that.
But the funny thing is like a lot of the Latvian people, like they fucking love him. Like he is a good king basically to them. He just wants to rule all of the world.
I believe it because there are certain leaders that have existed throughout history that were not very popular, but they did have a fan base.
Yeah,
At home.
and could be considered a dangerous fan base.
Yeah.
But so that's kind of his motivation in the comic books for the most part. Also, he's extremely arrogant. A lot of people in some storylines, he wears a mask to cover up the scars from this explosion or this accident that happened when he was studying with Reed Richards and stuff. And in some of the comic books, the scars is like one little scratch on his face. But he's so vain. He's like, nope, cover it up.
Honestly, as a kid who had acne in high school, I would have worn that mask.
I get it.
Dude, that would be pretty cool if you could have gotten away with that in high school. They're like, no.
I didn't have like the whole face acne. I just had like the one big red one. You know?
What the? Where's this coming from?
To the point where one day at lunch, I was walking down the band hall, and my friend was all the way on the other side, and he goes, Dan, what's that on your face?
Oh.
Good thing it was in the band hall.
So, like I said, I don't know what all they're going to change in the story, but I know that at least Reed Richards knows Victor because of leaks from this new trailer that's going to be coming out. He calls him by name, so he knows him. Right. So there's a past history there. Yes, sir.
Is he like big? Is Dr. Doom like real big?
He not like giant big, but yeah, he's a big guy for sure. Like he's ripped and like he's a very strong, powerful person.
Yeah, can he fly?
Using magic and shit, yeah.
So if he's so smart, why didn't he get into like seminary school? Because like Satan is who would have made the deal with the mom. He should get into religious studies.
Whoa!
I'm pretty sure that they have their own version of religious studies in Marvel. That they've
Christ compels you.
Oh, that's what the magic is. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically the magic part.
All right, I got it.
But so I don't know how they're going to explain that Robert Downey Jr. is Dr. Doom.
Oh,
but I don't know if you remembered that, but I have heard his voice, and it does not sound like Robert Downey Jr., so I'm excited about that. It's going to be fucking... I'm really looking forward to it. What's up?
What?
You look confused.
I mean, he's the dude who's playing a dude
disguised as another dude.
So I think he can pull it off.
He is Dr. Doom just because he signed up to play Dr. Doom? Is that what you're saying?
Robert Downey Jr. is playing Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
They sought him out for this, supposedly. So there's going to be an explanation of some kind. Or they're at least going to use it in the story. I think they're going to use it where he takes his mask off, and Spider-Man's like, holy shit, what do you do? And he uses that to like fuck up Spider-Man. Is like he thinks he's Tony Stark. But no, they sought him out to get this role, and they have some kind of an explanation, whether he's like a variant from another timeline, or it's just like this is what this universe's version of Tony Stark, or the person that would have been Tony Stark is. I don't know. They're going to explain it somehow, but yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is going to be playing Dr. Doom.
And I mean, there's a lot of people on the planet, like, some of us look like, I mean, Michael Chiklis is out there walking around.
For sure. For sure. That one picture of Rush Limbaugh that you look like. I mean, people say I look like Horatio Sands. I could, you know what I mean? Like, I might be him. He might be me.
I get Puteka.
Yeah, you look like Puteka. You look exactly like Puteka. The time that you brought up
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. Yeah. When you said Patrick Swayze, it was like, oh my God, you do look like Patrick Swayze.
Well, how about you guys do some dirty dancing on over to the comments?
Yeah, and tell us who looks like Puteka.
I thought I knew a good amount about Marvel stuff, but I did learn something really good that you're going to like, too.
Ooh, what's that?
The guy who wrote the X-Men theme for the animated series, his name is Ron Wasserman.
Oh, hell yeah, Wasserman. You the man.
He looks like smug like he wrote the
Fuck
X-Men.
yeah. He walks around every day with that just playing on a MIDI file.
But hey, if you want to be cool like Ron Wasserman, I think there's a few things you can do. I mean, you can get cool hair.
Yeah.
But you can also like, subscribe, comment. We like the comments. We get that engagement for the algorithm.
That's right. Even if it's talking shit.
Yeah.
Why don't you just do it?
Tell your friend, tell your mom to listen to
Hey,
this.
word to your mother.